On play action, it's Murray. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
They could game catch the ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Line of scrimmage, again, the 4-yard line, second and goal. Going to give this time to the tailback. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. To throw is Rodgers. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 4. Now a give to Edmonds. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his left. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds, and he stopped immediately there. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Murray now on first down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. First and goal at the 2-yard line. Edmonds. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Chase Edmonds with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work.
Let's get it, dude. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
From the 30 on second down, Rodgers going for Metcalf.
What is
the deep ball? He's got a man.
What is he doing back there?
Touchdown, Sam.
Come on, man.
Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized.
What up, Dale?
That one turned into a long touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
But they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Murray, rolling to his right.
Oh my gosh, he's wide open. What the fuck?
And the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket. You're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Shotgun now for Murray.
Oh, no way. Come on, man. They got to stop that. That's terrible. That's terrible.
At the 37-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones,
that's so terrible.
Compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that
okay,
what? Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, I couldn't get over there.
Zone for the Seahawk touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it ready. Extra point splits the uprights. These guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray out to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now it's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Murray now to throw. Flush to his right.
I'm tripping. I threw it to the wrong person again. Nigga was wide open, done. Wow. I can't believe I did that. X wide open. I hit circle.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll maneuver his way
Come
forward
on, man.
for about 4.
That's
Second and
stupid.
6. So these two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, McMahon.
Here we go, Baker.
Work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Big boy.
It will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
D, boy. Yeah. Fucking D.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Yeah. Get that block, man.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Come on, man, Don. You doing stupid shit, bro.
1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He'll start things out by handing to Edmonds. Some extra space following the display of power.
Let's
Down
go.
just inside the 45. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, cut that up, Dunn.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
There we go. Come on, shit easy, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Playing around, man. Should be up 2 scores right now.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Let's go, man. Come on.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Let's go. Let's get a pick real quick.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And
In there.
Charles,
In there. Yeah. Inside zone. Let's go. We here for that.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Forced out to his left. He'll find Metcalf.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
Yeah, showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Carter, what are you doing? Stay in your thing.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there, first down completion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark
Damn, I
in
can't
this
get my
first
E
half
number.
of action.
I can't remember my E number.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast. And
Who has got him?
Here's a throw to his running
Come
back. It's
on.
complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On first down, Rodgers. They'll roll him out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand
Good
this
D.
off. And he'll take this
Good
inside
tackle,
the 20
boy.
and down to the 18. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively.
Oh, he's open. Damn, I ran right past me.
Meredith Eskridge, that's complete.
God damn.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Yo,
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
Yeah,
And
something
the
cool.
Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Point after, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Edmonds a first down and more. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong person again, though.
Big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. He was waving his arms, wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
And the interceptions have plagued him, especially his second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Play fake. Murray steps away. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is indeed good. This is back down to a 7-point game. So yes, they'll still be down going into the intermission.
The deficit is now maybe a bit smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, McMahon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Come on, y'all. Let that. Not getting my dude.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Who is?
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Come on, Vander Esch.
Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Buda Baker.
It's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge.
I'm confused. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because
good day.
locked in on offense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Rodgers going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
But listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right.
Oh my God, that's so trash, bruh. That's trash, dog. Come on. That's fucking trash. Get the fuck out of here, bruh.
First of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback.
That's trash.
He can handle it. Makes the right read there. Gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he is in for the Seattle
That's
touchdown.
super trash.
A great effort there.
Yeah,
3rd touchdown
trash.
on the year. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Not
The
my
extra
E
point
number.
up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Man, I can't remember that shit. Hey, Junior, go hand me my phone in my room under my pillow, please.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And no
Junior,
chance to get away
go hand me my phone
down
under my pillow.
at the 17-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
He'll buy some time right. Wide open receiver complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run with Edmonds again. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looks like one of those guys.
Murray keeps it himself. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute.
Leave him alone, Junior.
Sam Sloman now for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Let me get some love one time, man. Come on, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
God damn.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Oh, Murphy! Come get that!
On the other side of midfield at the 45.
Come get that!
Big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Throwing is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta let me get it. Y'all gotta let me get it.
But where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
Come on, man.
He has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But you got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers out to the right. He gets it to Lockett.
I should have pressed that.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's my fault.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
I ain't gonna call it passing the. Hey, you know what?
He's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
I'm about to say I thought it's on rushing quarterback, bro.
There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
I was about to say, bruh. Don't do me like that, man.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now it's Rodgers. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday
big stop
night.
right here, fellas.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Big stop right here.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Picked. Come on. This nigga's throwing in triple coverage. What? Why can't I get a pick? Come on.
The 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
God damn, man.
Will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Shit crazy.
There with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Austin McGinnis out for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That shit.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call...
Come on, now you got 6 minutes. You got to chill. You got 6 minutes.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
What?
Let's check on the call. Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost coming open across the thing.
Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air. And a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. On the ground with a tight end.
You didn't get that.
Down at the 18-yard line.
You didn't get that.
5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
You didn't get that.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Throw
Wow, crazy.
taken in by Eskridge. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Seahawks are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Murray has the first down and more, and all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Hey.
Here's Murray sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now Murray off play action. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 21. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
On second down now, McMahon. 60 yards on the ground for him so far.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see. And other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, this from 53. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Murray now on first down. Escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 10. Murray now. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Murray, one final try. He's going to look deep for more. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.